Hey everybody, Andrew Malkoski with the Denver 100 here, and I'm back with Saif Ahmed with Discover Strength at the Lone Tree location. We were talking about what makes Discover Strength different and what your process is, and really that focus on the resistance training and putting your muscles with time under tension. Okay, you have talked to me about some of the health benefits of this kind of training. Tell me a little bit more about these health benefits. What is it that people can expect?
Yeah, so really Discover Strength, one of the long-term visions that the company has is trying to reframe resistance training as medicine, right? Fitness and health are so intertwined with medicine, but there still seems to be a big gap between the understanding and connecting of those two ideas. So really what we're trying to do is educate our clients on why this is beneficial and really just try to make sure that we're getting people feeling healthier, feeling more secure in their own skin and not having to rely so much on medication or having to go to the doctor's office as frequently. A non-comprehensive list of benefits that strength training provides, really, it helps combat age-related decline. That's just over the course of a decade, an average person will lose about 3 to 8% of their muscle mass by just doing nothing. If you were living a sedentary lifestyle, and that's just going to increase or decrease your metabolic rate, that's going to lead to more fat buildup on yourself. And that's just going to compound on itself, more pressure on your joints, more health complications. Additionally, strength training just improves metabolic and cardio health, not just with the way that we do it, full body in 30 minutes, but just in general. Okay. It decreases your blood pressure, decreases the bad cholesterol, your LDLs, increases your HDLs. HDL really just goes in, finds all that bad gunk that's sitting in your bloodstream, gives it to your liver, gets rid of it. LDL is going to take all of that and just reposition it throughout your body, which is how you end up getting more clogged arteries. You feel their high blood pressure going up. And then just keep on going. Strength training can help improve your bone density, right? Up around 30% of postmenopausal women have either a sarcopenia or osteoporosis. So really, strength training can help mitigate the decline of that bone density loss. It seems counterintuitive. Putting heavy weight on your bones or on your body is going to increase that, but studies show time and time again that really that is the best way to help mitigate that loss.
Interesting.
It can help improve your mental health and reverse aging factors. So beyond just the physical benefits, resistance training can reduce your levels of fatigue, right? You would think, you leave the gym feeling super exhausted, but your body's going to develop more muscle mass, and that's just going to help alleviate some of that energy loss that you might feel throughout the day.
So when you and I started doing this training, I told you, it's like, I can only do it once a week because of my golf schedule. But even with that, okay, I played in 2 weeks back to back. I played a 4-day tournament and a 3-day tournament. And just based on what we were doing, I didn't experience any of the fatigue that I normally experience with that much golf. Just with, I think, at that time we were doing like our 3rd and 4th workouts. Like just in that amount of time, I could feel the difference. Isn't that crazy?
Incredible. That was just 3-4 sessions. Now imagine how much better you're going to feel over the course of a year, 5 years.
I'm real excited about it.
And then because you've been loving your experience so much and the golf season has kind of tapered down a little bit, we got you in twice a week.
Well, I mean, it's not even that the golf season is tapered down. It's that I felt so good with what was going on. I'm like, even if I'm a little bit sore, it just feels so much better. So I digressed a little bit. The medicinal things, the fatigue, and that kind of stuff.
Another really important one is that strength training can help alleviate some of the pain you might feel with something like arthritis or fibromyalgia. Really, again, it seems counterintuitive, but putting more stress and weight on those problem areas is really going to help alleviate that pain and tension that you feel, because the body just adapts naturally with that.
Interesting.
Yeah, the body really is a fascinating thing. Another topic that's really fascinated me is the idea of cross-education. I've had a couple of clients come in that might have their arm in a cast, or maybe their range of motion just isn't as good on that certain limb. What we can do is still train a single limb, and the body understands, all right, we're working the left arm, but the right side is in a cast. So let's say we can't do that chest press motion. The body still knows, hey, we're doing this workout. We're going to benefit the body on the other side, even the one that's not moving.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. So you might not get 100% of that benefit. You can get up to 80%. of still that benefit. But hey, even moving one limb is going to help strengthen that side that's not moving. So if you were in a cast or you had an injury on there, it's going to help expedite that recovery process.
Very cool.
Fascinating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I told you this before, but it's cool because I never was excited about this kind of stuff. And now I'm like all geeked out about it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't stop talking about it with other people. Like,
yeah.
I just came from an appointment and he's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a little beat." I was at the gym doing this thing, getting to talk about this stuff. I think it's wildly cool.
Yeah.
So very cool. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming and talking to us. The strength training, the time under tension, and literally medicinal benefits. Yeah. It was very, very cool. If you guys are looking for a new workout, Saif's the guy. Discover Strength Lone Tree. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Hey, just one other quick thing. I also want to reiterate that we're going to meet you where you're at. So Andrew, he loves getting pushed a lot harder. He wants to be leaving, crawling out of the studio. Some clients aren't looking for quite that. Some people are looking just to move their body. They know the strength training can be beneficial. Oh. So again, we'll meet you where you're at. Don't expect that you are going to be crawling out of here. You're not going to be dead tired for a full week. Unless you want that, then absolutely we'll get that.
2 hours tops.
Great.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.